Peppa Pig's Perfect Picnic. Peppa Pig and her little brother George loved picnics very much. "George, let's have a picnic," said